no Google Meet, and I use only phone for conversation video. So that's why I use this app, because in this app I can record my videos and upload on YouTube. That's why.
Okay, that's
Okay, so good morning, I say. Very good morning. How are you?
yeah, I'm very good. How about you?
I'm also great. Thank you so much for asking. And what's time there?
It's 1:30 p.m. in Singapore.
Okay. So it's okay. It's good morning, I said. Okay. Or good afternoon, both.
Yeah. That's
Okay. So, yeah, it's really very nice to see you. I'm really very glad after seeing you, because when I conversation with you at that time, I really means a different type of touch with you. So let's. You are at first time on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming, first of all, and let's start with introduction. Okay. So would you like to introduce yourself?
yes, sure, ma'am. And
Okay.
first, thank you so much for having me here on your YouTube channel. And yes, hello everyone. My name is Megha. Originally, I'm from Mumbai, but currently I live in Singapore. And last 10 years, I'm living in foreign country. I'm a proud homemaker. I have two children. One is 14 years old daughter, and second one is 10 years old son. So yeah, I'm here and I'm very enthusiastic to learn how to develop communication skill, and I'm working on that.
Okay, okay. You are absolutely, you are already fluent speaker, and your nature is also really very cute, I could say. So, Megha, I have, since you are from Singapore, okay, so I have some questions and I'm really curious about ask something you. I hope you would like to give the answer.
Yeah. Sure, yes, ma'am, definitely. Yes.
Okay, so, my first question is that Indian people, okay, so they often think that those people who move on abroad and foreigners, they speak very fluent English. Okay, so what do you think about it? What's your thought? What your view?
Yeah, according to me, I'm telling this thing after experiencing, because last
Yes.
10 years I'm living in foreign country and originally I'm from Mumbai. So when I shifted to London, first time I was in London for 5 years, and at that time I'm telling here on your YouTube channel, honestly, I was unable to speak like a two, three sentences in front of other people.
Okay.
So yeah, I used to speak in only my mother tongue language. And like my both children were speaking in English, very good in English. My husband also. Then also I was not trying to speak in English with them. So yes, this is the part of our journey. Like we born and brought up in one surrounded area, and there
Okay.
we not using our most of the time we are using our language only, native
Mhm.
language. So so many people asked me, you are living in foreign country, then why are you not good in English? So at that
Yes.
time, if you are working in that country, if you are doing job there in that country, that
Hmm.
time you will get that environment, because you will spend like 6 to 7 hours, 8 hours with that people only, and in
True.
that area you have to speak only in English language, because the English is a you can convey.
Worldwide language.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Yes, yes.
So that's why. But as a homemaker, I told you I am a
Hmm.
homemaker. So
Hmm.
hardly I speak with few people, because everyone
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
busy in their life. So no one is
Hmm.
there
Hmm.
ready to speak with me and do practice with
Yeah.
me. Right?
Absolutely right. Yes.
Yeah. So like that, yes, you will get that environment whenever you go for
Hmm.
shopping, whenever you go in your kids' school. At
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
time,
Hmm.
you will get that opportunity to speak in English. But if
Hmm.
you're little bit fluent in English, then only you will develop that confidence. Otherwise, because
Yes.
of lack of confidence, we are hesitating to speak with other people. So,
True.
according to me, that is a myth. If you are living in foreign country, means your English is very good.
Yes, yes, it is. Means we are. I'm not including myself. We always think that the people who lives in foreign country, they speak very fluent English. So that's why I'm asking you.
No, no, no. Yeah, it will take time. It is a long procedure. I told you,
Hmm.
I'm living here since 10 years, so it took a very long period to be like how I'm
Hmm.
speaking now to reach this level.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely right. So thank you so much for share your views and thoughts. And it's a really, after hearing you, I thought also it's really fact about everyone. So
Yes.
if you are homemaker, so it's not easy to speak this language. If you are okay, I'm also from Hindi medium school, and I did not know anything when I was in college. Even after marriage, I did not know anything about this language. But when I was starting teaching, I'm a teacher. Okay, so when I was started teaching, at that time I thought that, oh my god, this language is very necessary for me. I have to learn this language, and after that I started this language, and now I'm able to speak. So that's it. Okay, my next question is, I would love to hear about your personal experience. Could you tell me about there?
Yes, yes. Uh, I will tell you from starting for beginners. When I
Yeah,
shifted
of
to
course.
London at that time, and
Hmm.
I told you I was unable to speak in English. So at
Hmm.
that time, I faced a lot of fear and anxiety in my mind. And because of that fear, I just stopped to go outside. I was just
Oh
avoiding
my
people.
god.
And I
Oh.
want to tell here one truth also.
Mhm.
Uh, Most of the time, I faced some people who are from India, they will criticize you after hearing your
Oh my god.
communication skill. Yeah,
Oh
because
my god.
most of the time, other foreign country people, I have
Hmm.
few friends from Russia, from Sri Lanka, Singaporean people, they are, but never they showed me like such a kind of weird expression on their faces. But
Hmm.
people
Hmm.
are there who are Indians, and they like feel me uncomfortable while talking with them.
Oh,
So this situation is here. We don't blame anyone because everyone's nature is
yeah.
different, right?
Different, different. You're right. Absolutely right.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why I started my journey. So I thought one day I should try something new because I want to be a good communicator in English. So then
Mm-hmm.
I started to find out ways how can I develop myself. So I realized that I need to read more. First of all,
Mm-hmm.
I started with grammar. Then I realized grammar
Okay.
will not help me because if we deep dive in the grammar, then you will feel confused. So,
Yes,
basic
you're right.
tenses are important. You just learn basic tenses, and after that, you start reading. If you read
Hmm.
more, then you will get information how to form sentence. You will get that idea. And with reading, you have to listen. So what I was doing, I was reading for 1 hour every day compulsory. And after that, doing house chores, I was just listening English podcast. Like 3 hours, four
Yes.
hours, I was listening.
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, and then I don't have at that time any partner to speak. My kids were there and my husband, but I
Hmm.
was feeling hesitate to speak with my husband in English.
Oh my God.
So
It's happened.
yeah, so then I started to find out different country people. One of my Sri Lankan friend,
Hmm.
she is also a little bit good in
Okay.
English. So I started to talk with her. Most of the time I was talking with
Okay.
her. Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
then
Hmm.
slowly I found some good YouTube videos. I follow them. And then I start to speak with my children. And yeah, in between, I joined one institute also to develop my communication skill. So that sir also give me a very good ideas. And like that,
Hmm.
after slowly, I improved, I can say.
Oh my God. But right now you improved yourself.
Yes.
Very well. You are speaking really very well. You are fluent in this language. So now you have already built your confidence. Now you are speak in front of anyone, whether your husband or other people.
Yeah. Now that fear and hesitation was it not in my mind, but yeah, sometime like if
Hmm.
I go outside and very crowded place and everyone is in speaking in English with advanced vocabulary, idioms, phrases, all that stuff.
Hmm.
At that time, I feel hesitation, like butterflies comes in my stomach. So, but again, I am telling myself this is a temporary emotion.
Okay.
It will go
Yes.
slowly.
Yeah. When we speak, if you are in professional life, at that time you need to advance vocabulary, phrasal verb, idioms, all those things. But if I talk about simple conversation, you need to only simple language because at that time our intention is to convey our message. Okay.
Exactly.
And I think, according to me, in simple, using simple English, we can convey our message in easiest way.
Yeah. Absolutely right, ma'am.
Okay, so oh my God, your story is really so much exciting. So, okay, let's move ahead. My next question is, what's a hidden gems in Singapore that traditional cultures and modern life blend together there?
Uh, like in Singapore culture, I feel like that they are also having little bit our Indian culture in them. Like
Okay.
some parents are very strict with their children because they are fully focused on education, how they can
Hmm.
make their child independent. So they are
Hmm.
doing that. And one more thing I really like about Singapore,
Hmm.
safety. Here,
Okay.
this country is very safe for women. My daughter is
Hmm.
14 years old, but when we
Hmm.
shifted to Singapore, at that time she was in fourth grade and she
Hmm.
started to go school by herself, alone by train. So
Hmm.
yeah, because when we went to school to take her admission, at that time I asked about school bus, but that principal told us why you need school bus because your daughter is grown up. So you just
Hmm.
teach us how to catch train, bus, which is the route for your school, and according to
Hmm.
that you teach your daughter. And first of all, I felt very fear. How can I send my daughter alone? But really this is the good thing about this country. Here's governments having very strict rules and each and every person is following that rules, and that's why
Wow.
fourth grade all children are going alone by themselves using public transport to their school colleges. So now my daughter is 14 years old and she can travel whole